channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. So today we are starting off with the forest. This is the woods, the thicket, the jungle. Consider for a moment your earliest memory of the forest. It's likely it included all the mythic dynamics of this archetypal space. A little fear, a little enchantment, perhaps losing your way, perhaps discovering a secret mystical treasure. Such is the magic of the forest. It requires first that you enter it, and then that you get lost within it. You may think that there is a path to lead you straight through, but soon enough you'll be on what is known as the pathless path. There are tricksters here, dense foliage and entanglement, but equally present are the glimmers of fairy lights and friends among the trees. You're on an adventure now, and there's no turning back. So embrace the dim light and the moving shadows, whether literal or imaginal. Brave the forest and get lost getting found. Wow, that's beautiful. So when light, this card talks about magic being abound, childlike wonder, and adventure. But in reverse, it can be concealment, density, and savagery. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Yeah, I definitely have gone into a forest and gotten lost before. It is kind of a terrifying adventure, but an adventure nonetheless. And I learned a lot, actually. But before we get into any more oracle cards, I want to go ahead and grab an angel number and some planets or zodiac signs. Looks like we have Pisces being highlighted here. I have 6110. 6110 will be your angel number for today. So go into your browser, type in 6110, angel number meaning, and that'll be your message from Spirit. And we have Venus being highlighted as well. So that could be love or material possessions. I'm going to go ahead and get started with my chakra. Oh, okay. I guess we'll do the animal spirit deck. I was not expecting that, but sure. Yeah, I'm down. This was going to be the secondary, but yeah, we can absolutely get started with this. I'm picking up on a lot of earth energy here. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Oh, we had two pop out. Okay, interesting. So we have the fox and the hummingbird coming out. Beautiful. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have the deer. All of these are forest animals. That's so interesting. Usually, my decks aren't that in tune with each other. Let's go ahead and get started with the hummingbird then. I'd love to read from the book for this one. I know that the fox is all about a committed partner. Now, the hummingbird is positive, enthusiastic, and spiritually resourceful. Inside the tiny hummingbird resides an endless well of energy and positivity. The hummingbird's secret is that it has learned where to gather nectar, and it returns to these sources daily for nourishment and rejuvenation. This sacred elixir springs from many sources, but usually involves nature, creativity, and exploring spirituality. Follow the way of the hummingbird, and nothing can go wrong. Oh, it says, and you cannot go wrong. Every droplet of light becomes sweet, every moment worth savoring. When in balance, this card is smart, curious, and loves to learn, but out of balance, it can be pushy, insistent, and sharp. Alrighty, and then like I said before, the fox is an earth sign energy, so that's going to be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. It's all about a committed partner. I believe that this is the ideal partner as well. Interesting, we have kind of a predator-prey, although I don't know many foxes that hunt hummingbirds regularly. Hummingbirds are quite fast as it is. Interesting, alrighty. We might also have multiple energies here, so this might end up being like a romance reading, like a love read. But let's go ahead and grab an oracle card to get some more information on what's going on here. Oh, okay. I have perception coming out. Look at that, beautiful. And we actually do have this bird here, as well as some butterflies, this gorgeous emerald coloring. Wow, that's wonderful. And they're in like this beautiful little garden in the background here. I guess it's how you choose to see it. Maybe you feel lost in a romance. I also have prayer on the back of the deck. Look at that. Look at the difference between the groves of trees and the city. Interesting. Interesting. Give me one more. Sorry about that. My cat wanted to come in, and then I want to turn my music up as well so we can avoid any interruptions. So let's just get some more. Let's get some more information on what's going on here. I want to pull from my situations deck. See if this is a love situation like I'm picking up on. Gossip, petty, jealousy, envy. Interesting. Ooh. Oh, doing gossip about a divine masculine? Ooh, interesting. Yeah, then we also have desire, lust, sexual chemistry. All right, I'll take all three of these, and then, how do I want to do this? Okay. 6110, move this all to the side, pop this here. Oh yeah, I have a good idea. On the back of the deck, I have access granted, social media, fake profile, and hiding. So someone might be watching your social media, perhaps this divine masculine. Maybe you're stalking a divine masculine on social media and you're interested. Let's go ahead and move on with my Island Time Wellness deck to get some more information about what's going on here. We have abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you need. Gratitude and bliss. Interesting, because the hummingbird does talk so heavily about positivity. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Let's get one more here. What else is going on here, Spirit? What else is going on? What can you add? We have the chaser. Chaser in a codependent relationship. Fear of abandonment issue. Okay, that might be the gossip in this situation. There's like a runner-chaser dynamic. Interesting. Or maybe the gossip is that the divine masculine is just about to start chasing. Yeah, on the back of the deck we have sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, perception, focusing out. So someone is watching. Someone is watching your social media. They're watching you. They might be watching what moves you'll be making. They want to see what you're going to do next. I think they're intrigued by you. This is interesting. This is juicy. Oh, I am picking up on this divine masculine. They might be blonde. There might be a brunette feminine involved in this situation. There might be friends involved as well. I feel like there are too many hands in the cookie jar in this situation. Like there are too many people who know. Maybe something has already gone on here. Like something physically intimate. And then there's some avoidance happening. Given that there is a feminine in this card, it could be like I'm not getting really like a ghosting situation, but it could be. I am getting a low to no contact situation. Maybe that's why you guys are watching each other's social media. Maybe you guys enjoy camping, or maybe they like the outdoors. There is something here about feeling lost or almost like blocked off, but really just needing to embrace what's going on around you at this time. Interesting. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Okay, so I know things are set up a little funky right now, but I have a good reason for it. First, I want to get the overall vibe of what's going on in this situation, and then I'm going to take the hummingbird and the fox as two separate energies, and I want to see how each are feeling about each other and what the next actions are going to be. So let's go ahead. What's the general vibe right now? What is the current energy between these two, between the hummingbird and the fox? Oh yeah, runner-chaser dynamic. Oh, interesting. I just picked up on that. I was picking up on the predatorial. We have the chariot. Okay, someone's walked away in this situation. Oh, shadowy and hiding. I'm picking up on like a raccoon energy. We have justice. Okay, this is two major arcanas coming out. I mean, it is divine masculine, so I'm not surprised. Someone walked away for what they feel like is the right reason. Maybe they're justifying it to themselves. Oh my gosh, more major arcana. More major arcana. We have the hermit in reverse. So someone wants to come out of hiding in this situation. Yeah, it looks like the Wheel of Fortune is turning in this situation. They want to come forward. They want to express their truth, talk about why they walked away, why they felt justified in doing so. And look at this. We have 9, 10, 11. 7, 9, 10, 11. That's so weird. All major arcana. Can I get 2 more, please, Spirit? I'm so scared. Ah, we have the World. More major arcana coming out. Yeah, they want to explain what's been going on in their personal life, what's been going on in their mind. They were lost. They lost themselves for a bit. That's why they felt justified. Maybe lost in their own fears, their own anxieties. That's why they ran. And then the only non-major arcana here, we have the Queen of Swords. I am getting the sense that the feminine energy might have ran away in this situation. Or maybe the feminine energy, like the divine feminine, won't be very compassionate or understanding. I feel as if they might be upset at how things have turned out here. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, focusing on money and thinking about not even giving this person a chance. They feel like they're at a crossroads, like what's been done is done. Yeah, we have the Six of Wands. That's like a lack of victory because they feel betrayed. Yeah, my feminine feels betrayed in this situation. They feel betrayed. If you are the feminine and you were the running energy, like you were the runner in this situation, I do get the sense that maybe this masculine did something that like triggered you. Yeah, because we have the King of Cups in the back. And the Magician. Yeah, it was like they couldn't keep control of themselves. That might have triggered you and made you want to walk away. Maybe that's where this justice is coming from. And if you're the divine masculine, or if the divine masculine walked away from you, I do get the sense that there is perhaps like a feminine from their past who behaved in a similar manner, and that triggered them to like want to run in this situation. They feel like they lack control, but they want to take control in this situation, because I have the Magician, I have the Hierophant, and then I have the Lovers. All major arcana. This is gorgeous energy, guys. This is like spiritual union energy. Yeah. This is like fated love. Like, you guys have to go through this to learn. It also could be both situations. So let me go ahead. I'm actually going to pull 2 more decks. And we're going to see how each of you are feeling about each other at this time. I haven't done one of those readings in ages. And honestly, I'm shocked that it's coming out with a Forest. I was not at all expecting this energy. But I love doing the archetypal lectures because they are always so interesting and so different. All right, I'm going to start with my... I'm going to take my hummingbird as the feminine energy. I'm going to take the fox as the masculine energy here. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so let's start with the hummingbird. How is the hummingbird feeling towards the fox? How are they thinking, feeling? With the Ace of Wands. Okay, so they're unhappy. The hummingbird is very unhappy with this situation. Yeah, they might have felt like the wool was pulled over their eyes, and now they've ripped the rose-colored glasses off in the situation. They're seeing the fox's like true colors. They might even be analyzing or breaking down certain behaviors of the fox. Knock that off. All right, 1 or 2 more. How are they thinking? How are they thinking or feeling towards the fox at this time? What are their emotions? What are their thoughts? The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they're focused on money. They're focused on the bag right now. They're really not interested in, yeah, they feel like things fell apart here. And they feel like that was preventable, and the fox allowed things to fall apart. They feel like with the Queen of Pentacles, they want to focus on money. Because they feel like they can't come forward. And injustice was done here. And they're going to plan for their own future rather than a future with the fox. And with this Tower, yeah, it feels like the masculine dropped the ball here. They feel like they fumbled. They feel like there's no chance for them to fix it. If the masculine is not going to come towards the feminine's not going to do anything. They're just going to relax in their own feminine energy. They're going to focus on their own stability, their own foundation, their own security. They're not going to worry about providing. I think that the feminine is very much focused on nurturing themselves right now. Yeah. They said, I don't care how long it takes. I'm not reaching out. I'm not coming forward. I'm good. I'm good where I'm at, baby. And I think the feminine needs to learn, oh, maybe their judgment is wrong here. Oh, maybe the fox, let's go ahead. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at the box. I'll pop these here, just as a reminder of how the feminine is feeling in this situation. I love this energy. I could eat this up. This is like, oh, I live in Michigan, right? And there's a city called Dearborn, and it's got all these amazing little pastry shops. And all I can think of right now is how this energy reminds me of like when I walk into those pastry shops and they've got all like these like Arabic and French desserts, and all I want, like, I'm like drooling at the thought of them. Alrighty. What's good masculine energy? Ooh, I know. I'm gonna use my star deck, my David Bowie deck. That's my favorite masculine energy to play with. So yes, let's focus in. How is the fox feeling towards the hummingbird? How is my masculine feeling towards my feminine at this time? We'll get some answers as to why they walked away soon, but how are they feeling? 7 of Wands. Okay, a lot of external conflict. They know what they did was wrong. They know that if they come towards the that if the fox comes towards the hummingbird, if the divine masculine comes towards the feminine, they're going to have some explaining to do. They know that. They're expecting a fight, to be honest. Or maybe even to be cussed out. We have the 4 of Wands, but they're expecting a reunion. They are expecting to come back. They might be surprised that the hummingbird didn't chase them, but the divine feminine's not going to chase. That's not the type of energy that she exists in. Ooh. We have Judgment in reverse. Yeah, he assumed that they would chase, and they didn't. And then that was followed up with the World in reverse. And that has him questioning. That has this divine masculine questioning. What is going on? This woman's not like any other I've met. Interesting. Okay, I have my 3 of Cups here. So yeah, they're looking for a celebration. They might be testing loyalty here. Testing quality and integrity. And then we also have the 4 Swords. They've been left restless in this situation because they know that they were treating the hummingbird unfair. Yeah, with my 9 of Pentacles, this lack of harmony, they know they're scared to come forward to talk. They're hesitating is the truth. They're hesitating to come forward. And it's because they want to take a look at the options that they have available. I feel as if they're kind of grieving this relationship even though it's not over yet. Yeah, they want to come towards you with an offer, potentially something financial. They're getting back on track. They're recognizing their path, what they need to do to correct this situation. They're holding off on sending a message here. They're waiting until the wheel kind of turns in their favor, until the hummingbird kind of shows them that they're open for some form. Like if it's giving us oh my gosh, so sorry. It's giving the sense of like, I'll wait for a sign from you to come towards you. It actually kind of reminds me of like, like old-timey flirting, where it's like a woman would like drop a handkerchief so a man could grab it and approach her that way. But yeah, let's go ahead and let's find out. So it does give me the sense that maybe the masculine walked away to test the feminine, to see like, oh, are you going to be like all the other girls who chase me? Like, but let's check it out. I want to find out 2 things here. I want to first check out, I want to find out why the masculine left. I want to find out for sure why they walked away. And then I want to find out where we're connecting. And then we'll move on into messages. Okay, let's find out. Why did the masculine walk away? Why is he acting all karmic? Why did he walk away? Page of Swords. Yeah, something strategic here. He was planning. Why did he walk away? Okay, I'm just going to take one. Yeah. Look, the Page of Swords and the Queen of Cups. The Page of Swords is that, like, beginner, amateur, planning, analytical energy. And the Queen of Cups is, like, that divine, feminine, love, nurturing. He was testing her. He was testing her. And look at the age difference. Look at the difference in maturity here. Look, we've got the pigtails and the ballet tutu versus the gorgeous mermaid dress, the pearls, the corset, the beautiful long hair. Look at the difference. My goodness, even in the background, look at the difference, like the foundations that they're each standing on. This is giving like Yamaya, the water goddess type of energy. He was testing this divine feminine. Little did he know he was messing with the divine feminine. He was testing her, thinking, oh, she's just another one of these little karmics running around me, trying to suck my energy out. Little did he know he was playing with a divine feminine. Ooh, okay. Anything else here, Spirit? Anything else I should know about the masculine at this time? With why he walked away? Is that really it? He just walked away to test? Okay. I'm just gonna take one. We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is like a burden lifted off his shoulders, because now he knows that he can trust this divine feminine. That's a big thing to him as well. I feel like it's important to him to know that he can trust, that he can walk away and she can still hold her own. Oh, and that's what it is. It's, I'm hearing that song where it's like, I heard she's got her own. I heard she's got a Beamer and a Bentley and she got it on her own. I heard that she's a dreamer and she got it on her own. Where it's like he feels as if, because he walked away, he watched. He was able to watch and see how she went back and focused on her work and nurturing herself and taking care of herself and building herself back up, instead of turning around and chasing him and trying to figure out what went wrong and fix the situation. She basically said, you can deal with your own issues. That has nothing to do with me. You were wrong, and that's not for me to prove to you, because the effort that I put in will prove you wrong anyways. Okay. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. Like, Mama was some competition. Mama is some competition. And then the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, yes. Look at these beautiful, beautiful divine feminines. Yeah, she was not about to let Look at that bird. Yeah, she was not about to let nobody get her messed up in her bag. Absolutely not. She said that was a fun time. It didn't work out. I'm moving on. It's fine. I didn't need you that much anyways. And he's looking at her like, oh, all the things I would do. Ooh, yeah, we got the Emperor on the back of the deck here. He's thinking about making her his Empress. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous energy for a gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Okay. And then last but not least, I want to find out what the connecting energy is here. We have the Knight of Coins. Okay, so building that bag. Oh, wow, you might both be like entrepreneurs, philanthropers. You might both have like the same like values in life. The same values, the same lifestyles. You might both enjoy like I'm getting a lot of like charity, philanthropy. It's epistemological endeavors, where it's like the moving towards like knowledge and sharing and creation and sharing resources. Ooh, I'm gonna take that one. I'm also gonna take this one. Okay, so we have the King of Swords. So where are we connecting? Yeah, they both agree that he acted wrong. They both agree that the masculine's energy here was inhumane and it was cruel. It was wrong. He was wrong to test her. And I think he's recognizing that because he tried to test her, he might have lost his chance here. He's lost control in this situation, because now the divine feminine can't trust him to protect, to provide, and to lead this situation, because someone who is very like well set in their energy doesn't need to test. The divine feminine didn't need to test him in this situation. She was just like, oh, you want to test me? Then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna leave, because I don't deserve to be treated like that. He lost control. And I feel like that's what it is like in this effort to maintain control here and to see how much control she had, how much self-control she had, he lost all the control that he had in this dynamic. And that was how it was supposed to go. Because and it gives me the sense of like, yes, he can lead, but he's going to need her wisdom in order to do so. He needs her opinion, oh my gosh, it's like whatever he brings home has to go on her table. And that's the energy here. And that's how this dynamic had to be resorted and reevaluated. So it's that Six of Swords energy. Yeah, we have the Queen of Coins coming here, and we have Temperance. It is going to take a while for him to convince her that he's worth the effort after this tomfoolery that he pulled. He might be left alone. He might have fumbled in this situation. Seriously. He might not have a chance. Because this divine feminine's not interested in being treated that way at all, by any means. Yeah, she knows her worth. Yeah, okay. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get into some messages. I want to see what he has to say for himself. I want to see how the Divine Feminine's feeling. Alrighty, I want to start off with the Hidden Truth Oracle. What's the hidden truth in this situation, please, Spirit? What's the hidden truth here? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I told you there was like this restless energy. I'm going to start here, and we're going to move towards the Divine Feminine. It's time for me to heal now. Yeah. 1 or 2. Thank you. I will wait for a sign from you. I said that. I told you the Divine Masculine's giving, like, I will wait for a sign from you. And I don't react when people mention you is coming out. Okay. Yeah. I hid behind material things. I'm telling you, the Divine Masculine tested her somehow. And I'm becoming a better person. And she passed and hated that he tested her in the first place. Because how dare you? We have the timing just wasn't right for us. I think his behavior wasn't right. I think he needs to come correct. And I think he knows that. I think he knows that if he's going to come towards her, he has to come correct. He has to come clean about what he did. Okay. Interesting. I actually want to move forward with my Love Angel Oracle deck. Can I get some messages here? Yeah, retreat. It's time to disconnect. Yeah. I feel like he walked away to test her. And she didn't fall for it. She didn't care. Like, it's literally giving that I didn't react. Because she had other things to focus on. Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Not even that. I feel like divine timing. Divine timing is very much a play here. I feel like your angels are watching over this connection. Seeing what's happening. Okay. That's so funny. We had 2 come out. We have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And then we also had let go of control issues. So I feel like he had to realize, like, oh my God, this is like soulmate energy. Like, I'm so used to dealing with karmics, I had no idea that I was playing with, like, someone real, with someone authentic, with someone genuine. And he tried to control it, and it just didn't work out that way. Yeah, see, like, the feminine here is walking away. The angel's watching over, almost like pitying this man for how he's behaved. Interesting, interesting. I'm going to keep this soulmate here. On the back of the deck, I do have give your relationship a chance coming out. Yeah. There is a need to, yeah, I'm going to honor that I have separation. Forgiving and learning. Chemistry and stay optimistic. That's funny. That all came out, like, perfectly in a row. Alright, let's get some messages from my Hermit Tarot. And then I actually want to pull from my Handmade deck to get some messages. Okay. We have, I want to start a family with you. Ooh, someone here is spicy. Someone here is getting a little freaky deaky. But yeah, I think the masculine is very much like, yes, this is someone worthwhile. This is like a high value person. I just dream and wish for everything. Yeah, they're like really restless, overthinking about this situation, about what they've done, how they messed up. Trying to figure out how they can come fix this. They're trying to figure out if they can fix this. We have You Make My Heart Full, number 10. Didn't we have 6110? It was 6110 coming out. And we have 2 10s coming out. Interesting. I am in so much pain. I feel like the feminine was left in a lot of pain in this situation with a lot of questions. And instead of being destructive with that or like angry or like taking it out on them, they transmuted that energy and channeled it into something productive and efficient for themselves. With the Ace of Swords being highlighted again, yeah, this situation was such a double-edged sword for the feminine, because all it did was like hurt them, but it also proved their worth. But it didn't prove, like, I don't want to sit here and say that like their worth is how hard they can take a hit, because it's not. And realistically, what the masculine did to the feminine in this situation was pummel her. And I disagree with that notion. He pummeled her under the guise, thinking that she was, it's giving the energy of Yeshua. Because I don't know much about it. I think she's a Hindu goddess. But I believe Yeshua comes in the form of like usually like a beggar, or like someone who is of like low social status. And a lot of goddesses and gods do this, where they like to come in the form of someone who is lowly because they're not attached to the like social status, they're not attached to like the status quo, right? So this gives me the sense of like Yeshua, where like she came forward like a beggar essentially, and he treated her poorly and is now about to have his heart weighed for that behavior, and he's realizing like, oh my god, like I just treated a goddess horribly. On the back of the deck I have, I am addicted to you. And then we also have, there is someone else in reverse. So I don't think there's someone else in this situation. But I do get the sense that there are like angels watching over this. I think that their hearts were weighed in this matter. And I think the divine feminine passed a big test here. And I think the divine masculine failed. And he's going to have to go through some karma to learn this, if he doesn't quickly make amends here. Yeah, they are waiting for you. Okay. Yeah, this really does give me the sense of like Yeshua being involved in this situation. Maybe she used this. Oh yeah, maybe that's something the divine masculine did, actually. And I've had this happen to me. I've gone on dates with guys where they like show up in like a beater car, and in reality they have like a really nice Corvette at home. And like me personally, I don't care at all for like material things. I don't. It doesn't impress me if you have a really nice car. It does not impress me if you have a house. It does not impress me if you have like a really big degree or a great job. What impresses me is like, do you have integrity? Do you have discipline? Do you have self-control? Do you care about the people around you? Are you considerate? Do you understand respect? Do you understand how that's earned and how that's given, how that's taken away, how that's lost? Do you understand how to treat people? Do you understand, like, do you have the capacity for critical thinking? Like, these are the things that matter to me. So, like, having a nice car never mattered to me, right? You can have a nice car and that's great, but are you gonna scream at me if I say no to you? Because if you are gonna scream at me, then I don't care that you have a nice car. That is the least of my concerns. And that's kind of the energy that's being given here. Is like he tried to test her potentially with material things. Didn't we have that show up too? Where it said like, I hide behind material things? Didn't we? I swear we did. I could be wrong though. I don't know. But yeah, it does give me that sense of like Yeshua being involved, where like he might have tried to like play off that he was a lot worse off than he was. And I think she passed the test, but she was unimpressed by this behavior, by that kind of trickery, that kind of deceit. Yeah, energy doesn't lie, baby. Energy does not lie. I feel like the divine feminine picked up on something here and is choosing not to engage because they know that the divine masculine has been acting wrong. They've been acting wrong. All right, so I want to go ahead and grab from my homemade deck. I like to try, I'm trying to get this more integrated into my readings just because it's kind of a newer deck and I'm still adding to it. Oh, we had one fall. We have a gym rat, so someone might go to the gym here. It does give me the sense. I don't know why Yeshua keeps coming up in my mind. And it might even be like the feminine. Maybe the feminine, like their material world doesn't reflect their internal world, where it's like their internal world is this wealth of abundant energy, and then their external world, like their physical world, is like poverty. It might be something like that. Like now, like currently they live in poverty, but like in 10 years from now they'll be like a multi-millionaire, that kind of energy. And I think maybe the divine masculine can pick up on that. We have physical touch coming out. Someone wants to get freaky. Yeah, someone wants to get freaky. I picked up on that pretty quickly, actually. Alrighty, we have a handful here. If I think about you 24/7, I feel like divine masculine is thinking about this over and over again, trying to figure out what went wrong. And divine feminine is just like, I don't care, I moved on. We have protected coming out. We have twin flame being highlighted. There might be a twin flame situation happening here. We have soon, days to weeks. And don't take twin flame, like please take this with a grain of salt. You could also just be like mirroring each other's energy. addiction is at play. Ooh, and then I also have, anything out of that? We have addiction at play, and then we had you feel like home to me fell out. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like maybe the masculine here is like addicted to material things. Oh, we've got a bunch. Okay, we have night owl coming out. Oh, I was corrected. We have drinker. Someone here is a drinker, and that's coming out. We have brown eyes being highlighted. Yeah, and I mentioned this in the beginning with, let me see if I can find it, with this gossip card. Yeah, where it's like, there are a lot of people involved in this. A lot of people know what's going on here. I think someone's trying to get advice for this situation, but they're just kind of like exposing the truth here. And if it's not like actual people, I do think angels, maybe perhaps even like gods and goddesses are involved in this situation. Because I was picking up so heavily on Yeshua like that. And it also gives a sense of, what's his name? Oh, it's not Artemis, it's Anubis, where like he weighs your heart at the end of life. We have Leo being highlighted. I think that's the story of Anubis. I think he weighs your heart. I could be wrong though. To tell you which like world, which afterlife you go to. Oh, okay. We have words of affirmation coming out. We have I miss you being highlighted. Someone here might be a writer. I mentioned this earlier. Someone here might love the outdoors, especially with the forest card coming out. Maybe they want to travel with you. Yeah, the divine masculine is watching the feminine level up in this situation, or they feel like the feminine is a level up from what they've dealt with in the past. We have works in IT or tech. Someone could work in IT or tech. And then we also have I miss you coming out a second time. I can't even... I miss you, I miss you. Maybe you guys are missing each other. Interesting. And someone in this situation is avoidant. They are being avoidant. They might be overthinking this situation. Or it might be the feminine is avoidant because they're like, hey, you tested me and I didn't like that. Like, I didn't deserve that. Yeah, and this is, I was picking up on this earlier, this like abundant energy, this like millionaire energy, like multi-millionaire, like lots and lots of abundance and wealth. That's what it is. It's wealth. It is wealth. The feminine's energy is wealthy. Her energy is like full of like this dense, like generational wealth. Ooh, that's exactly what it is. And that's what he's picking up on. But he wasn't sure if it was like gold digger energy or if it's like genuine, and it's genuine. We have next level commitment coming out. We have dreaming of a life with you coming out. Someone here is a dominant. And underneath that it said, I am not ready. So maybe someone here feels like the other is not ready for their physical life, like their sex life. I have gray hair. Someone here is stressed out. And this is because their ego came out. They're arrogant or cocky. We have Virgo being highlighted as well. Alrighty, I'm going to go ahead and get into the advice and charms. I'll see you in just a moment. Alrighty, to kick things off here, I want to go ahead and move forward with like a channeled song for this pile. What's a channeled song for this pile, please, Spirit? Oh, okay. So we have What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. This is hopeful and optimistic. There's that hummingbird energy coming out again. Bright blessed days, dark sacred nights. I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see trees of green, red roses too. This is such a beautiful, I know it's Louis Armstrong and that's masculine, but like this is such a beautiful feminine energy being highlighted here. And then on the masculine side, we have Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson. The emotion here is danger and fear. We have Annie, Are You Okay? Heartbeats, intimidation, bloodstains on the carpet. Yeah, that's that masculine energy. We have you guys meeting in the middle at Meet Me Halfway. Oh my god, we have 2 of them. Okay, Meet Me Halfway with the Black Eyed Peas. The emotion here is compromise. This is one of my favorite songs. Every single time this song comes up in my Tarot Shuffle playlist, I jam out to it. I don't know what it is about this song that gets me going, but this is one of my like favorite, like all-time favorite songs for some reason. It just scratches my brain right. It says, can you meet me halfway? I will try until I die for you. Right at the borderline is where I am, where I'm gonna stay for you. Beautiful. I wasn't expecting that song, but yeah. Would you meet me halfway? Right at the borderline is where I'm gonna stay for you. I've been looking out night and day. Okay, sorry. My deck is a little bit messy, and so I'd like to clean it up before I put it back. Just so that way I'm set up for the next one. And I know that you guys are some divine energies, so you are very patient, and I appreciate your patience with me at this time while I just go ahead and get myself organized. Alrighty, so we have 2 more, but we have 2 bonus cards for this. So this, you guys might be clairaudient, or you just really like music, but we have 2 bonus songs for this. We have one, The Sweet Escape by Gwen Stefani, featuring Akon, which is about fights between romantic partners. I've been acting like sour milk. That's the reason I've been acting so cold. Let's look for some common ground. So it's that compromise energy coming out again. And the second bonus song is 16 Missed Calls by Brent Faiyaz, which is revenge and glow up. 16 missed calls. Sorry I was busy. You see me ballin'. Skirt off in the Audi, like the car. That's so funny because I did mention that song earlier, where it's like, I heard she got her own. Heard she's got a Beamer and a Bentley and she got it on her own. So a lot of cars have been mentioned here. Yeah, maybe the masculine did something with like a car, with like a bad car. Or like pretended to not have a car or something. I don't know. That's gonna be for some, not all. You guys let me know down in the comments. I want to go ahead and get some zodiac signs. So we did have air signs. That's going to be Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We had earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We had Virgo come out twice. And then didn't we have another one? I have no idea what else might have come out. I might be missing one. Maybe Taurus? No, we had Leo. We had Leo energy come out. And then the forest is obviously an earth sign energy, so it's going to be Leo, Capricorn, I'm so sorry, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus coming out again. So let's see what other zodiac signs are being highlighted here. I think we had Pisces come out with a dice as well. What other zodiac signs are being involved here? Or even a time frame. What's a good time frame for this pile? A lot of songs. I'm like mystified by how many songs you guys got. Okay. We have Moon and Taurus coming out. Now is the time for focusing on finances and practical matters. That's coming on this divine feminine side because I feel like that is all her energy. And then for time frames, we had half to full moon. Embracing high levels of motivation and energy will bring feelings of empowerment and satisfaction. On the back of the deck, I have Pisces and Aries being highlighted. Okie dokie. Well, what do I want to do now? It's been a hot second. I'm being annoying, I know. Okay, I got it. So for the masculine, we're going to get a karma card. We're going to get a karma card. Let's see what you can do to make amends. Let's see what we can do before Yeshua weighs your heart. And for the feminine, I want to get an inspirational song and prayer. Now, when I say masculine and feminine, that doesn't mean you're a man, you're automatically masculine. You can be a man with feminine energies. You can be a woman with masculine energies. Okay, put yourself where it fits. Thank you very much. I know you have the capacity to do so. So because I am upset with the masculine energy right now, we're going to go ahead and let's find out what he can do to balance out his karmas. What can he do to make amends in this situation? Call a family member and tell them how much you love and appreciate them. Beautiful. Or friend. Call a family member or friend. Yeah, absolutely. Can we get one more? What is another thing that they can do? Go the entire day without complaining about anything. Life is a gift. Treasure every part of it. That's important, yeah. We had a couple of them come out. So we have send a care package to a soldier deployed overseas. Reach out on social media to an old teacher from the past. Tell them how much their positive influence has meant to you. I've done this. It's worth it. We have write a thank you note to someone who won't expect it. I've also done this. It's worth it. I've done all of these. It's totally worth it. Wow, I didn't even realize that I've done all of those. But yeah, I absolutely have. Let's go ahead and move on with the Divine Feminine energy. Let's get an inspirational psalm and prayer since her angels are watching her and they are rooting her on right now. They weighed her heart and she came out beautifully. We have, the Lord is my strength and my shield, Psalm 28:7. Beautiful. On the back of the deck, we have, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also, St. Matthew 6:21. Wasn't there something about a treasure here? Or maybe a boon? I could be wrong. I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments. Okay. Alrighty, I want to go ahead and get into these charms here. So if you are noise sensitive, now is a good time to turn the volume down, and mostly because this gets pretty loud. That fell right out. This fell right out. Let me prep myself and zoom in too. Oh wow. Okay. Ooh, I'm taking that one too. Alrighty, let's get this organized. We have twin flames being highlighted. So yeah, twin flames could be important here. Hate that though. I really don't like dealing with twin flame energy. It scares the crap out of me. It's really difficult for me to process, but thanks to these archetypal readings and these like classroom lectures on the archetypal readings, I've been getting a lot better. I'm hearing bismuth. Maybe you need bismuth as a crystal. I don't know. That's for someone. Sorry. But because of these archetypal readings and these lectures, I've been getting a lot better with processing twin flame energy. If you look at any of my old readings, and even some of my more recent ones, there are times when like I started to do a twin flame reading on accident, and I would like process the energy and I realize it's a twin flame energy, and you just see me like actively panic, right? Like I'd have like a full-blown panic attack because it's such a dense and intense energy for me to try to digest. It like sickens me. Yeah, we have sick here. It literally does sicken me. Yeah, I try not to mess with twin flame energies. I don't really like them very much. My twin flame dynamic is like, it's like a horror movie. I love my twin flame, but like he's got to get it together for the both of us. I'm trying my best and he's holding me back. I would fist fight that man in broad daylight in the most loving, caring way possible. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. We have I come in peace. So yeah, I do see the divine masculine trying to reach out, trying to make amends in this situation, trying to come in peace instead of like trying to manipulate or trick here. I do see him righting his wrongs, getting back on his spiritual path. I think he's gonna receive karma for how he acted here. I think his heart is gonna be weighed, but he's being given another chance before it is. We have a cheerful letter or message is on its way to you. Lucky number 1, 12, 22, 33, 34, 42. Over here we have twin flame. Someone here might have blue eyes. Someone here might be dealing with sickness or illness. Maybe there's a chronic illness or even a mental illness that is involved. I'll get into the initials in just a second. Let's just switch over here. You guys still with me? Perfect. Let's switch over here to the charms. So yeah, there is going to be a very sudden change here with this lightning bolt. This is actually kind of funny because my last name is Shock, in case you didn't know. So yeah, there's going to be a shocking change, a shocking turn of events in this situation. I think this is a purse. I'm hearing like hold my purse. I'm seeing someone like take off their earrings. Like pissed off, like they're going to fight. So take that as you will. We've got a couple things that have to do with music here. So someone, you guys might be clairaudient, maybe they speak to you through music, maybe you guys play an instrument, or you enjoy music. I do see growth in this situation here. I see cooperation with my three-pronged leaf. I see cooperation, cultivation. I see peace. Yeah, I come in peace. I do see peace coming in this situation. I feel like there's some unhealed trauma here that needs to be resolved, that needs to be dealt with. There's a fish that needs to be fried here. And also something stinks. Someone's attitude here stinks. Stop complaining. Someone here might be witchy. The divine feminine. Maybe, oh, and maybe that's what this is. Maybe we got like a kitchen witch or a plant witch up in here. Yeah, don't break a witch's heart, bro. You're stupid for doing that. A familiar might be important in this situation as well, or a pet. We have a diamond in the rough. This is what I was picking up with this, like, divine feminine's energy. Where it's like, it's this gorgeous diamond, but they're, like, trapped in their it's like their external world traps their internal energy. Right? Their internal energy is this gorgeous, perfect diamond, and then their external world is just this cage. I don't like that. Alrighty, for initials, we have B. I'm hearing Bianca, Billy, Bane. I'm really bad at initials. I'm trying to get better for you guys. I really, really am, but it's very difficult for me. Benjamin. I can't think of any more. I have I, so Isaac, Ian, India. I can't think of any more. Oh my gosh. We have S, Sierra, Savannah, Sarah, Sydney, Stan, Stephen. And then I also have M. That could be Michael, Mary, Matthew, Mariah, Monica. March might be significant. May might be significant. Mallory, Mason, Mickey, Mitchell, Matilda. Ooh, Bailey for B. You do Bailey. Oh, I didn't even realize I'm not even focused in on these guys. Oh, I'm hearing Illinois. Maybe that's a state. That is a state. Maybe that's a state. Gosh, I'm silly. Maybe someone lives in Illinois. Alrighty, so that's what I'm seeing for you today. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. Let me know down in the comments how this resonated with you. Maybe give me like the juicy drama. I would love to hear it. Let me know what that angel number came up for you. Remember, that was 6110. And I will catch you guys in the next one.